human cucumber. Here's the lineup: 11 First Division players, many of them on loan or brought on freeze. Pichu Cuellar in goal. The back three central defenders are Bustinza, Kenneth Omerua and Dimitrios Siovas. The two wide men, the wing backs, Alan Neom and Jonathan Silva. Vesga, Marcelo for Real Madrid, who line up in the following fashion: Keylor Navas in goal, Carvajal, Varane, Nacho and Marcelo at the back. We're not exactly sure whether this formation is the one we'll see. Casemiro, Valverde, Modric playing behind Asensio, Isco and Benzema. We'll find out as the game goes on. On the bench, Lucas Zidane, the keeper. Asensio cutting inside, Raso finds Isco. Isco gets away from Ruben Perez, the ball through to Asensio. Great save from Pichu Cuellar, but full marks to Real Madrid for their penetration there. Very quickly into the box from Isco. Lovely first touch from Asensio. The shot with the left foot, perhaps not quite as firm or not quite as well placed as he would have liked, making it a little easy for Cuellar, but it's the first warning and it comes on 8.
Keep calm, next one you're going in the book.
But Neom had clattered into Isco from behind a few minutes earlier, and it seems as though Isco was just letting him know as it's headed on to Braithwaite, who misses from about 1.5 meters, nodded on by the giant Greek Siovas. Braithwaite, I think, surprised to find that ball bouncing up nicely for him. Siovas nodding it up, and really Braithwaite should be hitting the target.
It's a huge miss, but the penalty, we all talked about whether Isco merited a yellow card. The penalty is that this is a problem that Real Madrid won't be particularly well. The chance, the keeper spills it, shoot.
There's Isco. Marcelo. Cross into the far post. And it fell for Varane, and it's a fine save from Pichu Cuellar. That one driven in low from the French central defender. Appeared out through a forest of legs, and Cuellar did really well to get down, snap save to his right and force it wide.
I think Benzema's penalised for that jump right there on Neom. Still a good save. It
kind of comes off his knee in the end.
That's entertaining, isn't it?
Came off Guido Carrillo's head. It was given as a throw for Leganes, so Nacho must have got a touch. Bustinza to put the ball in play once more. Plenty of blue and white shirts in and around the Real Madrid box. Bustinza fancies trying another long one. Flicked on. Braithwaite battling with Carvajal. Oh, and there's the goal. Jonathan Silva with the breakthrough seconds before half-time. It all stemmed from a long throw from Bustinza, and it's Jonathan Silva who makes the breakthrough. A left foot curling shot beyond the reach of Keylor Navas. Leganes 1, Real Madrid 0.
I go back to what we said pre-match here. Look at the battle. Carvajal is beaten from a winning position. Braithwaite didn't have this. When he gets in front of the Spain right back, you have to enjoy his sang-froid. His stock in trade is scoring. He's got his back to goal. There are some strikers who try to swivel, try to turn Carvajal and get a shot on target. Not a bit on it. That was Braithwaite. For the second time, I'll compare him to Benzema. As soon as he had his foot in the ball, he knew that he was going to delicately lay it back. The right frequency there, read the run absolutely perfectly.
On loan from Chelsea. Lovely turn from Modric, lovely ball to Benzema. Cuellar comes back to Benzema, and despite the best attempt of Kenneth Omerua, Benzema grabs the equaliser, his 18th goal in La Liga this season, and that, quite frankly, is sheer class from the Frenchman. Huge smile on the face of Luka Modric. Pichu Cuellar sitting down with the back leaning up against the upright with a look of, I was going to say, almost devilish annoyance on his face. It's a great save. You can't quite get it away from Benzema, who snaps onto the rebound, and with very little angle left, gets there ahead of Kenneth Omerua and slips it in beyond the reach of Pichu Cuellar. 1-1, Benzema to the rescue.
26 for the season, all comps. He's enjoying himself. I think one of the questions.
Trying to get away from Valverde. He's got Neom offering support. He does well to find Neom. Neom's cross put in, and it's Jonathan Silva again who gets there. And I have to say, can't see the Real Madrid player who's down kicking. Is it Carvajal again? It's a tremendous win in the air by Jonathan Silva, and he flattens Carvajal in the process, who Duncan, his reaction was one of a man in tremendous pain. Nice. Gets the return from Marcelo. Now Modric. Modric spreads it to Carvajal wide on the right. His cross takes a deflection. It was awkward. And between Omaruo and Asensio, it just neither of them really managed to get a solid touch on it, and it goes through to Pichu Cuellar.
Game's much more spread. The game's much more open.
Well, in fact, I tell a lie. Asensio brilliantly got it beyond Omaruo.
An identical replica of how the goal was scored. They've still got aerial ability, yet they decided to play it short and wasted it.
Oh, it's fallen for Braithwaite. Problems for Varane. Casemiro with a challenge. Play on, says the referee. Braithwaite furious. Meanwhile, Isco finding Modric, who picks out Benzema. Home fans not happy with that decision. Benzema inside to Asensio. Fabulous. This time, Pichu Cuellar living up to his reputation. Shot and a half volley. Balloons over the bar. Here's the challenge Graham's talking about.
Arm up round the neck, pushing him while he's trying to turn. That takes your centre of balance away from you. Well, I don't think we have to look for a yellow card as we see just the quickness, because there's actually very little Asensio does wrong there. But, Casemiro committed a foul and the invisible man strikes again. Yeah, I think that greater intensity and a greater determination to win is something that he's been looking for the majority of this half.
Good work from Lucas, finds Benzema, It's Marcelo! What a save from Cuellar. Marcelo helps him up and gives him a little motivational chat in the process.
If this helps you and Duncan, Marcelo helped him up really nicely there.
What a save from Cuellar. No question of him being able to direct that anywhere apart from where it came from.
Sweet as a nut.
Beautiful from Benzema. Vesga's being replaced, Duncan. Who's coming on?